It's a genius setup for a comedy that's an absolute blast to watch, though I do wish it were more of a blast to actually, watch. But speaking of repurposed self-insert fics, the girl trash somehow got even trashier this year in 5th place with The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess.
100点が取れますように、両思いになれますように。神様、私に火、水、風、土属性の力と、そして回復魔法をください。
A protag-chan being reborn into a world of her own creation as the evil, flat-chested sister of the big-titty Mary Sue OC she named after herself, even though she's Japanese and the setting is very clearly European and everyone else has European names, is one of those isekai ideas so brilliant you wonder why no one's done it before once you see it. Or at least I did. At first glance, it might not seem all that different from your typical otome-style villainess setup, but the thing about that sort of thing is it has to at least be plausible that the original story was crafted by a professional writer for commercial purposes, and there's only so many death flags, even the worst of those will heap on one villainess. In a world crafted with all the writing skills of a lonely, sexually frustrated teenager who grew up to be an accountant, though, anything goes. From talking down handsomely broody would-be killers whom she herself wrote to be that unreasonably murderous, to saving her sister from the rapist were-garurumon she cooked up in her monster fucker phase. Never even imagined I'd see a year crazy enough to say that twice in one video. Iana Magnolia's adventures have a very fun tendency to veer off in unconventional directions that frequently lead to uncomfortable reflections on what the fuck was wrong with her when she came up with that weirdly specific plot point. All the while having to live alongside the most obnoxiously perfect version of herself that she could imagine when all that stuff was wrong with her, plus all the impossibly hot dudes who keep coming out of the woodwork to instantly fall in love with that girl. It's a genius setup for a comedy that's an absolute blast to watch, though I do wish it were more of a blast to actually, watch. The production values are a little lacking, to put it mildly, but the low-budget aesthetic isn't out of place in this particular setting, and the choppy, sloppy animation has a certain clumsy charm to it that at least matches the energy of the comedy quite nicely.